Have you ever pondered why gun control, a topic so seemingly straightforward, stirs such a vehement debate in our society today? We find ourselves in a world where opinions are as diverse as the people who hold them. And nowhere is this diversity more apparent than in the gun control debate. On one hand, we have proponents of stricter gun control laws. These are the folks who believe that by tightening regulations around firearms, we can reduce gun violence and ultimately save lives. They argue for measures like comprehensive background checks, restrictions on high-capacity magazines, and banning certain types of firearms. On the other hand, we have those who staunchly believe in the constitutional right to bear arms. They fear that stricter gun control measures could lead to government overreach, infringing on their personal freedoms and rights. They argue for the preservation of individual liberties, often citing the Second Amendment in their defense. Quite a conundrum, isn't it? But the plot thickens as we delve into the flaws of gun control. Now let's dissect the flaws in the gun control debate. A key issue is that while gun control laws aim to keep firearms out of the hands of criminals, these individuals often obtain guns through illegal means. This undermines the effectiveness of such laws and raises questions about their efficacy. Another point of contention is that gun control laws may inadvertently disarm law-abiding citizens. These people rely on their firearms for protection, and taking away their means of defense leaves them vulnerable. This flaw can exacerbate the very problem these laws seek to solve. Lastly, there's the risk of diverting attention from other critical issues. The focus on gun control may overshadow discussions around mental health and societal violence, which are root causes of gun-related incidents. We must remember, a gun is merely a tool, and it's the hand that wields it that determines its use. Therefore, it's clear that while the intentions behind gun control are noble, the execution and effectiveness are riddled with flaws. So, what have we uncovered about the flaws in the gun control debate? Well, let's take a moment to recap. We've seen that while the intentions behind gun control are undoubtedly noble, aiming to reduce violence and provide a safer society, its effectiveness is questionable. A glaring flaw lies in the illegal gun market. Despite tighter regulations, these unlawful channels remain pervasive, making weapons readily accessible to those with malicious intent. Moreover, there's the issue of potentially disarming law-abiding citizens, leaving them vulnerable and defenseless. A blanket approach to gun control may inadvertently penalize the innocent while failing to deter criminals. And let's not forget the critical aspect of addressing other root causes of violence. Could our efforts be better spent tackling societal issues like poverty, mental health, and education? Thus, the question remains, is gun control the solution, or should we shift our focus to the root causes of violence in our society? The decision, as always, lies in your hands.